Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what you should consider exchanging your Memorial Stones 6 for in DBZ Dokkan Battle during the Transcendent Campaign. Now, just a couple things. Firstly, it requires 150 Memorial Stones to exchange for a TUR. It will require 200 stones to exchange for a LR character, and if you do not have those required amounts, you are going to have to exchange your stones for tickets. There is no way to get further stones once you've been distributed your stones. So there's not going to be missions or anything that are going to give you a whole new batch of stones that you're going to be able to somehow use. Unfortunately, that is it. Now, in terms of the events and everything, it is super important to take note that at the end of the day, as a player, your goal should be to pull for characters you want, not just characters that are meta. But we'll begin. Firstly, one of the best choices, and probably the number one choice for me, is the Int SS4 Gogeta. He is amazing. He works on one of the best teams in the game. They designed him perfectly to incorporate with the AGL Gogeta, and he's an absolute powerhouse that works on Fuse Fighters and GT Heroes. Tech Genemba is a great support utility / eventual damage dealing unit. He's probably going to get a little bit of a second lease on life with the new Frieza, and he's really good. I really do find him to be an excellent unit. The physical Kamehameha duo are also seeing an increase in their value with the release of the Int LR Trio Hybrid Sands, so you're seeing quite a big improvement in their usability. Next, we take a look at the GT duo, Goku and Vegeta. The duo are pretty good. Obviously, GT Heroes got a new lead, so they're definitely going to be in and around the team. They're more floaters than anything, but they have some great niche usage, like Goku being an excellent nuker and Vegeta being an excellent floating defensive machine. Next, we come to the Tech Kale and Caulifla, a great pair of units that work amazingly with Int Hit and will be one of the core units if you're looking to make a super easy and ultimately successful Festival of Battles run. They're one of the best stackers in the game, and they work out amazingly. Next, we take a look at Android 17 and 18 as an honorable mention, but more at Paikuhan. Paikuhan and them both have Ghost Usher abilities, which are very crucial abilities for a lot of content. Paikuhan is a little bit more relevant now because of the LR Paikuhan, although obviously not super relevant. It's not like that's the crazy unit, but ultimately he's pretty good. Next, we can take a look at the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku and the Strength Kid Buu. Both are really good units still. They have fallen off a little bit. They're not as openly impactful, but they are very good. Highly suggest that you use them where possible. The Goku Gohan Strength unit is also a nice pickup. Not, again, absolutely crucial, but with Goku's family always being a solid category, he's really solid, especially on the Kamehameha team. I want to make special mention of the Int Blue Boys, not because I think they're a good pick, but because keep an eye out. They might receive an EZA at some point, and if they do, you'll want to pick them up. Bearing in mind, of course, that it's not confirmed, so if you're holding on for that, you're going to have to wait and see. And then we have Majin Buu, and we have Goku. Both are solid. I wouldn't say they're nearly as good as they were, but they still have a lot of usability. Again, Buu with his Ghost Usher abilities are very good, and his revive. And then we have Goku, who's an amazing tank for short-term content, who's great for a lot of content, especially since it's all leaning back to short form. You can see him coming out in that 5 turns where he has so much damage reduction and guard and everything. So it's really shown a good improvement for Goku. That's the TURs covered. Those are probably the only notable ones for me. When it comes to the LRs, there's only 4 that I particularly feel are worth purchasing overall. Bear in mind that you can pick up any LR you want. Obviously, this is a great opportunity to specifically pick up a unit you don't have, but I'm talking strictly speaking from whether a unit fits on a meta or strong team, whether it's for new players or veterans. There's some like Int, Turles Movie Goku who have great AoE usability, but are more niche and less likely to be utilized right off the bat. In terms of the LRs, I think there's 4 clear favorites. Int LR Merge Zamasu is a great pickup because of the ability to do damage on the Super Bosses team. Strength, Goku, and Hit are a great pickup, especially with all the buffs to USS, Universe 6, the Tournament Participants category, Int Hit, needing them as a great pairing partner, so that's really, really good. Then we have Physical Janemba, who's still pretty solid. And then obviously we have the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth, who is a really, really, really good damage dealer alongside the new LR Int Trio Hybrid Saiyans. Before you make any decisions, always wait a little bit. You never know what might be announced in the celebration. There's no rush to use your stones or your tickets, so wait a little bit, see if there's any easy A's announced, and then choose.